Okay, I've pulled all these shims out, which is basically 4.5 millimeters, or sorry, 0.45 millimeters of shim. Not quite half a millimeter of shim. Now I've only managed to get it to, sorry if it will focus in or not, I'm not too sure, 0.30 infloat. So technically you should have preload, but I don't have enough shim combinations to get what I need. So I'm going to have to order some shims, some more shims that I can mix them all up with, and to get my correct preload on the taper bearings. So if you do diffs, if you rebuild diffs, and you have some idea of setting preload for a pinion bearings, so you'll have a taper bearing here and a taper bearing further in. It holds the pinion shaft in. Preloading the two taper bearings together. Same sort of scenario as this. You've got a taper bearing there, taper bearing there. You've got to preload them together to stop the movement. Same with that. So it's set and preload. So that there's done with I'm pretty sure it's a crushable spacer to set preload on pinion. This here is set preload on the axle bearings with shims, which is a lot easier to do as you can move them in and out to get the set preload. But unfortunately I'm going to have to go and order some more shims to get the correct clearance. I've taken one main, it's got 3 shims in here left, 3 big fat ones. They're 1 millimeter each. Took one out, put these back in, and I had too much preload. It was too much on the bearings itself. It just felt too tight, so I might order another couple of more of these thin ones and mix them up a little bit, take one of the fat ones out of here, and hopefully it will give me enough preload on the 2 taper bearings. Okay, so that's where I'm at, and it should be all good. It's quite a long way out. Had way too much clearance for me to be happy with, and no wonder it was leaking oil like a sieve was just pouring out. And I can understand why other people are frustrated with this problem too. I haven't seen any posts to say that they've actually been able to fix it, but this is actually how you do it. It's just preloading it just like you do every other sort of component like wheel bearings or pinion bearings, etc. Okay, so it's just simple, but just takes a little bit of time. Alrighty, so I'll may post another video later on. Other than that, I think it should be alright to put up now, and will help you guys out a fair bit, hopefully. If you have any specs on the preload of the axle bearings, post it under the comments, and it will help other people out too.